Now, I styled my hair just this way. Just kidding. It doesn't matter what you look like. Earth is hell with all the wrong that's in it. And especially now. I mean, my heart goes out to any suffering. Like East Palestine, Ohio, February 3rd. All these people suffered and died. Do you think the United States should have came in and gave all those people morphine at least to make their death a little better than what they did to those people? I mean, they calculated, it's just like every killer. Now to learn about Woody Allen, that son of a bitch. It's just hearing, a minute of a video and what Woody Allen did is outrageous. But I cried in my recent video. I figured out that Pretend a Lot Narcissist did rape Alex. He wouldn't have violently have attacked me then. So I'm just an innocent bystander. I don't really think about things because I'm not out there to get you. I'm not like an insane abuser who's out to get a victim like 24/7. Like, that's the only purpose that Pretend a Lot Narcissist had in his life, to destroy me. Just about every time I talked to him, I wanted to kill myself. That's how bad. The same thing with my dead husband. These people are that bad, that vicious. That's how bad my life was. I didn't have a childhood. I'm just sad that, there is no help for real victims. That little Woody Allen girl, that's really gonna bug me today. Woody Allen. Yeah, I knew he was an asshole. I kind of heard he was a child molester, and then that. And Epstein, yeah. So they have no accountability for anything that they've done, just like Pretend a Lot Narcissist and, Leicester. He has no accountability. That's just the way the world is. But, those people were famous. Look at shitty little, Pretend a Lot Narcissists who took advantage of me. And that should just never have taken place. Just period. Do I forgive Pretend a Lot Narcissists, Woody Allen, and Epstein? Absolutely not. I deliberately forget these creeps. They're insane. What's there to forgive? That's them. Oh, you should love the person. And what some pastors say, love the person, not their wrongdoings, which is their sin. Are you out of your mind? That is the person. What the person does is who they are. And they should take responsibility for what they do. And Woody Allen, even though he did a number of movies, I really never cared about him. Ever. I never really thought, when I saw him in a movie, I just thought of him, oh, he's just a shy guy, And the same thing with, like, Pretend a Lot Narcissist. You look at him, oh, he's just like a good guy, a shy good guy. And, like, no. And they get a little kid behind their closed door, they're gonna destroy him in every way they can. That's disgusting. It really is. So, you can't do anything. So, in Ecclesiastes, it says, the things that are crooked, you cannot make straight. And that's just really sad. It really is. Like, you can't straighten what is crooked. It's sad. What is crooked cannot be straightened. Like Woody Allen. Yeah, and like, that would be even though it was a minute, me knowing that information that I really don't want to know. Why would I want to know who a child molester is? Get out of here. I don't want to know what's a shapeshifter, reptilian, and shit. I don't care, because it doesn't. It just proves that Earth is hell. Everything proves that Earth is hell. There's no real good. It's all fake and a game. People just play games. People use people. What a sad, sad world you live in. I mean, there's some people that are outstanding, and I'm just going to outstanding character that you wouldn't normally think of. Kenny Reeves. It was above and outstanding for the kind acts that he did. He did not have to do that. He doesn't have to talk to homeless people. I do. I did yesterday. I mean, I really made yesterday Homeless Girls Day. It was the one that I didn't get along with. Okay. Who falsely accuses me of poisoning her bottled water that I get her from church, and I'm in on it, on getting her pregnant. It's like, you're celibate for 7 years, and you think you can get pregnant from being celibate for 7 years. Oh my god. But okay, she's nice, and I wouldn't say she's that crazy, because she doesn't harm a fly. Now, she did hurt me when she actually thinks she's actually that delusional. So now, that I got the heads up that, okay, she's just that way with everybody. Okay. Somehow, she thinks she goes back in time. 13 years ago, when somebody, impregnated her, drugging her up. So she never got over that. Okay, now I'm aware of it. Now I can talk to her. Like, okay. So, she hurt me, but now to know why, she does what she does, then I'm not taking it personal. She does that to everybody because there's something wrong, that she can't get over her trauma from 13 years ago, which I don't understand, because I got over my trauma by Jesus' blood. Maybe I can just do a test with her and just be like, hey, I'll just pray with you every time I see her. I'll just pray with her. Jesus' blood, take away your trauma from 13 years ago, thinking that you're pregnant and thinking that you're drugged up. So she was drugged up and raped and pregnant. And that's very heartbreaking to me, because it happened to me too many times. Like, I could have got pregnant, But I didn't. I had agreeable, enjoyable sex with late Arthur Hesnall III. So that's how I got pregnant the 6 times. Oh, and then I thought, well, I was pregnant. And maybe I supernaturally prayed away these pregnancies, because I couldn't be pregnant, especially with that insane, oh my god, I'm not sure, the insanest person I've ever met, but it would have been the one, possibly, I was pregnant too, and I prayed off his pregnancy in 2017. Right. Oh, no, I'm not going to be pregnant with that. Yeah, that would be, abortion time. Okay. No. I barely survive sometimes, but no, I'm not going to be pregnant by, a total nutcase. No. That's fine. No. And that was, of course, wasn't my husband who could. That's a joke. He couldn't have sex because he So, my story and the Bobbin story, they were completely different. My dead husband, late James Lester Sapone, would have cut his dick off because that's what he said all the time. It's just, because it never ever got hard. I'm just gonna cut it off. Cut it off. And these stupid girls at Pyramid, they said, "Oh, that's real love." I was like, no, it's not real love. He's a selfish pig, and he wants, he wants to get hard to have some pleasure, and it just doesn't get hard. So you just have to face the facts that you can't have sex. Oh God! And there was a number of like drunks. My dead husband was a major drunk. That's how he died. Okay. And then, oh my God! Like, how many were there? There was Wayne the Pain, the hillbilly drunk. There was God, another one. There's so many impotent guys, and like. Yeah, my ex-boyfriend was. 2021. Like, you're impotent. You don't get hard. Like, so? They can't accept that? Like, what's the big deal? What's no big deal to me? I don't have sex anymore, so, it's not like a thing. It's bad, to be addicted to, pot, God's herb, to want that, every day, that's a bad thing. But, if you're able to be like my, artist friend from art school and, like, smoke every, 2 weeks, okay. Wow. That's something. That is something. You're able to smoke every 2 weeks? What? And let out an eighth of pot, which would be like 8 joints. Okay, like 8 normal sized joints of pot. A whole year that lasted her. So all these people that put down pot, God's herb, like, there's nothing wrong with it if you have the right kind. If you have the motivational weed, I don't want the horny weed or the sleepy weed. I don't want the wrong weed. I want the right personality weed. The motivational weed. The ones that the multi-millionaires interbreeded God's herb and God's cocaine together. The best high that I ever had was with Oxycontin. It was like 0.05. It was with another narcotic, which would have been Vicodin. Small dosage of that. No, it's Percocet and Oxycontin. Whoa. And then the alcohol. That lasted the whole day. Oh my God. Like, America, we're spoiled little brats. Like, why don't they ever do anything right? Why don't they have, like, instead of, soda machines that are bad for you and all those snacks are bad for you, why not have Percocet and Oxycontin ones and, real stuff and alcohol one? I mean, these are regulated drugs. So I know that, and I want my regulated, pot and cocaine, God's herb and God's cocaine. I want the product with no formaldehyde in it, no whatever fentanyl or whatever the hell they decide to put into your drug. I don't trust any drugs. Why do drugs? People are untrustworthy. I have my own little, garden. I have my own little crossbreed of God's herb and God's cocaine. So, and that should be established in a soda machine. Have just plain motivational God's herb with God's cocaine. And I never tried heroin, but why not heroin, God's herb, God's cocaine, and then heroin and God's herb. No, why not? I mean, they make everything else that's bad. Why not make something good for once? Why not do something good in the world? Oxycontin and Percocet are wonderful together because they go, because they make you higher. Because the narcotics that, and I only did that one time in my life. Yeah, that's how poor of a victim I am. I only had one time, like over 20 years ago, before my kids were born. I only had one choice to do that. Yeah, my kids were, that's right, I had 2 miscarriages, so those miscarriages, they gave me Percocet. And then with the Percocet, I got one time 1 pill of Oxycontin. Sure. Oh yeah, gabapentin's really good too. Yeah, that's another one. My dead husband, when he was alive, 2020, we took 20 gabapentin at one sitting, each of us, and then we could take 30. Like, I mean, it might actually kill somebody, but it did not have that effect on us. Now, we did like 8 at a time, and did 8 more, and 8 more, you know. And what's wrong with that? So that was kind of like, it made me high, like the Oxycontin, Percocet, and whatchamacallit, alcohol. And that was over 27 years ago. My oldest. So I had 2 miscarriages. I was driven to an abortion that I had to get, and then the father of my 2 children killed his 4th baby, and I decided to call it late Arthur Hasnot the 4th. He was late Arthur Hasnot the 3rd, died 2015, was not a nice guy. Nope. Not at all. In fact, he showed me in his little Amish little house where he died. I showed Alexander, this is just so sad, this is my life. He stayed at his dad's the one time, and his dad got him drunk for the first time, got him high. I think he got high in school. I'm not sure. 2015, I'm not sure. Yeah, I'm not allowed to see my kids, so I'm not sure timeline of where they're at school. Like, did he get drunk before? I'm not sure, but his dad got him drunk, and his dad, you shouldn't get drunk. Okay, but what's wrong with, like, relaxing with drinking, Alright, well, okay, just drop that. He raped a girl, and I stayed there one time. I didn't have any sex with him, so he went out and raped a girl, and it was just heartbreaking. It's just like, oh my God, I hear somebody crying, and then I saw a man with a flashlight come up to my room with the flashlight looking for somebody reached the rapist. And Nate Arthur is not the 3rd came in, he says, oh, fuck me. Because he just raped a girl. So I showed Alexander, this is the window where I was afraid that somebody with a flashlight could shoot that raped a girl outside. What am I supposed to do? I live in hell. These people, nothing bad happens to them, barely, barely. Rapes happen all the time. Nothing's done. It's not the girl's fault at all. I would say it's never the girl's fault.